Can you afford this AMG GTS? First off, the MSRP in this car was $172,750. That is a ton of money. That was a ton of money in 2016 and a ton of money in 2025. So let's talk about how much that would cost in taxes. Well, here in Colorado, that would be about $15,000 just in taxes, and we're getting close to $200,000 pretty much. But if you wanted to get a loan on it, it's gonna be about $2,800, and that is a lot of money. Now, how much can you buy these in 2025? Well, it's a lot less than that. Are you ready? You could buy one of these cars anywhere from $65,000 to $85,000. But it varies because of the options. Now, let's talk about our AMG GTS. This is a solar beam yellow option, and it cost about $9,000 when you bought this car new. It's a very special color. On top of that, the carbon ceramic brakes were about $8,900. So when you're buying a used AMG, the options on the car mattered. And this one is really crazy. Whoever bought this, whoever did this was really crazy. They checked every single box when they bought this car, and that's why the MSRP on this is so high. But you could buy an AMG GTS for like $65,000, even $60,000. Like, you're still gonna get the same engine, you still get the same suspension, transmission, you probably won't have carbon ceramics or a fancy color or Alcantara or like the carbon package, but these cars are incredible. And if you think about the quality that they came out with when they first came out with, as far as it being close to a $200,000 car, like, this is a phenomenal car. And I can tell you right now, the driving experience is mind-blowing. I just watched a bunch of videos from like Throttle House, Top Gear, so many people talking about that the driving experience of this is insane. And I agree, like, this thing is crazy. To give you a fun fact, look at this long hood, right? But the engine actually sits from like about here back, and like half of this hood is just space that's used by like the reservoir and like the air box. And the reason why is because they put the engine in the center as much as they can for like that weight distribution. And this is a flat plane crank V8. We all know that the flat plane cranks are like what everybody uses, the standard for cars now. And the turbos sit on top. Let me tell you, this is a German muscle car that handles incredibly. So it's really cool to see cars that vary in prices, and it allows people to get into them. Like, if you're looking for an awesome car, there's not a lot of awesome cars at that price range that you get so much out of them, because this is one of those cars that was built in a golden era. Like Formula One, AMG, Mercedes, they were just dominating. They put a lot of love into this car. So this car alone, I would say the way that it sits, it depends on the market. Mine has a little bit of miles, so like the color alone brings a premium. But pretty much you could pick up a car like this right here, depending on the mileage, anywhere from 70 to 85. It just depends on how many miles you have, how well it's been taken care of. But at the end of the day, that is crazy. Well, based on what you heard and everything, can you afford an AMG?